Hello everyone and welcome back to Wonderland Explores.
Today we're going to explore Epcot's Festival of the Holidays.
Yeah, we're going to check out Germany, Norway, and even Italy, seeing all the storytellers, checking out those special treats, maybe even some great merchandise from the festival. Come along with us as we explore. So first up, we'll be stopping in the Italy Pavilion to check out two special performers. First up, we're going to see Sergio, the Italian mime, which we have not gotten to see him in many, many years, ever since COVID. So it's awesome to see him return and do his juggling act and interact with the crowd. We're so excited to see that. And then after that, we're also going to get to watch La Befana, which is a good witch sharing her Christmas adventure. Looking forward to seeing that.
My friends, now, have you ever heard those words before? Buon Natale? If you are in Italia and you hear us wish to you Buon Natale, we are wishing you Merry Christmas. See, Merry Christmas, yes? My name is La Befana, and I am a witch. Uh-oh. But I am a very good witch, see? My name, La Befana, means gift giver. Yes, I am the gift giver in my country, in Italia. So, if you have been very, very good, I bring you toys and goodies and sweets, yes? I must tell you a secret. I have been bringing gifts down the chimneys of the Bambini long time before old St. Nick was even a twinkle in his mama's eye, huh? So what do you suppose Befana flies on, huh? Oh, you think on the broomstick, see, because I am a witch. Am I scary now? No. Terrifying. Terrifying, like getting underwear for Christmas. Oh, no. Do you know when La Befana comes to visit you? I wait a little while after Christmas, and in January, I visit you on a very special night called the Eve of the Epiphany. I tell you now, this is my story. Once upon a time, more than 2,000 years ago, I am living in a lonely little cottage at the edge of a great highway. Many caravans of camels pass me all the time. And one day, I am sweeping in front of my little cottage, and a group of strange men comes up to me, La Befana. And they are so exotic, oh, from such a faraway place. They look very rich, they are dressed like kings, and they say to me, the big star up in the sky is there to tell them that a great king has been born in the Bethlehem, and they are following his star. Now I understand. See, La Befana has seen the star. It is why the sky is so bright these last few nights. And I was beginning to be a little bit irritated with it because, you know, it was keeping me awake at night. So the strangers go to the Bethlehem without me. But I stand outside in the night for a while. I look up at the star and I wonder if... No. A few days later, a young shepherd comes running into my village. He says to me, "Hey, Hey, La Befana, how come you're not going to the Bethlehem? Everybody is talking about the baby king that was born there. Born in a poor little stable, but Befana, everybody is saying he is the Son of God. And just then, the sky opened up with such a beautiful light. Oh, La Befana cannot even look, and I know I must go to the Bethlehem. So I run into my little cottage to find a gift to bring. I make the doll from the scrap of wool. But she is better than nothing, huh? Oh, I am so excited. I will go to the Bethlehem. I will see this young king. And I run outside to follow the star. And it is gone. I cannot find the Christ child. So for more than 2,000 years, I am searching for the Jesu Bambino, for the Christ child. And on the eve of the Epiphany, that is the day the wise men come to Bethlehem, I climb down in the chimneys and I look into the faces of the children. I have looked into the face of the Jesu Bambino himself. I leave a little gift. La Befana, this is a very sad story, no? No, not so. In my country, Italia, Christmas time is a time of great joy and celebration. A time when we gather the family together. The grandmothers and the grandfathers and the aunts and uncles and all the cousins. And we all cook. Oh yes, and we eat. And I leave you today with how we say in Italian. We say Pasqua con chi vuoi, Natale con i tuoi. And this means Easter you celebrate with whomever you choose. But Christmas, always with your own. Thank you for spending some of this very special day with me. I wish for you much joy. See? Gracias.
Buon Natale indeed. I think that was such a wonderful performance by La Befana.
It was truly enjoyable.
Yeah, but that's not it, right? So next, we're gonna head into Germany, which I'm excited.
Yes.
Really pumped to share that. That's where my family's from, so if you guys are curious, my family's from Dusseldorf, Germany. So checking out the Germany Pavilion during the holidays is always special for me. Germany is always so beautifully decorated this time of year, this gorgeous Bavarian-style village, all the ornaments, the garland, it's just truly magical. So what some of you may not know is just underneath the Summerfest sign sits a mural in the background there, but most of you may not know is that at one point in time, this was actually a ride, and that mural was created to block the entrance for what was supposed to be the Rhine River journey. Heading inside the Christmas corner, they have you set with all of your German ornament needs, and they have some really, really beautiful ones. I really like this Lederhosen ornament. I've been eyeballing this for a while here. One of these days I might have to pick this up. And then, of course, you have to have the German pickle, which, if some of you don't know, there is a tradition where if you hide this in your Christmas tree, Christmas morning, the first person who finds this gets an extra gift. Checking out these nutcrackers they have here, this was somewhat of a tradition for me. My grandmother for years would actually buy me a nutcracker every year for Christmas. And right now, I particularly have my eyes set on this one. This is really cool, but man, check out that price tag, $210, even with an AP discount. That's pretty expensive, but they are handmade in Germany. Well, I think I may have spoken too soon. Check out this guy. This actually has a working cuckoo clock. How neat is that? Another thing I always love to check out are the beer steins that they have here, and this one is loaded with detail. I just love checking these things out. They're little works of art. In fact, my grandfather used to collect these things. I think one of these days I might have to pick up the tradition. Just over my shoulder sits the Werther's Candy Store, and if I must say, something that is particularly Christmassy in my family is having a little bit of Werther's, and I can tell you the smell coming out of that store is absolutely amazing. So now that we've worked up an appetite, we're gonna head to the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen. I've been looking forward to this one next to Laheim. This booth has Schnitzel, it has Fondue, it's got German beer. Checks all the marks for this guy, so let's go do this. Oh my goodness.
Got the full house.
Sir?
Thank you.
No problem.
So as you can see, we went all out here. We went with the cheese fondue, the Linzer cookie, and the pork schnitzel. And then on top of that, we did decide to try the beer flight. Very excited to try this hard cider over here. Also, they have a Prost Fest beer. And then finally, we have this Doppelbock right here. It's a little bit on the dark side. I'll be curious. I know Shanae will like this one. I have a feeling this is gonna be, that one's gonna be for me. Man, look at this cheese fondue. We have pickles, we have potatoes, we have carrots, we have plenty of dough. It's carb heaven. You don't come to Disney and count carbs. That's mistake number one. Just enjoy it. Oh man. It's got a sweetness to it, a little bit of salty, a little bit of spice. It's perfect. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. This is, even the bread, I love it. I haven't had anything else on here. I already give it a 5 out of 5. That cheese, I love cheese dip. Best cheese dip. To me, best thing in food and wine so far. So we've made a little bit of a seating change.
It's almost like a beer cheese. It's delicious. Has that rich flavor. I agree, it's very good. I like all the condiments that came with it. I would give this a 5 out of 5 as well.
So up first is the Possman Pure Hard Cider from Frankfurt, Germany. Very crisp, very refreshing, perfect for the holiday season. I think anytime. That's delicious. I would get that again any time of the year. Next, we have the Tank Brewing Company Prost Fest beer. Ooh, that is very tasty. It's still light too, which I like. It's not like a true Oktoberfest beer. This is just a drinker. So up next, I'm going to try the Doppelbock. This is from Bavaria. Yeah, this is on the darker side. I think if you like stout, stuff like that, you'll love that beer. Me personally, I love the Fest beer. That's a good all-rounder. And then that cider was surprising. All of this, 5 out of 5 for the beer. Hands down, great option. So carving into this pork schnitzel, you have the schnitzel and the Spätzle. The schnitzel and the Spätzle. And the mushrooms. And the red cabbage. Oh boy.
I'm gonna love everything. The crunch was definitely there, but in a very good way. The pork has a lot of flavor. That little pasta on the bottom with the gravy sauce is delicious. And the red cabbage. I love this. I would give this a 5 out of 5. Also, I think you get a pretty good healthy serving of this. Like some of the things we've bought in the past over, like the pastrami sandwich was probably like just one of these.
yeah, this is very much a lot for the money. It's a great value. And this has been like one of the best things so far.
I agree, I love this one. I mean, they've all been great.
I really like the red cabbage. That's one thing I've loved since I was a kid. It's a little Spätzle and red cabbage. Let's try that. Yeah, I can eat red cabbage on its own all day long. Spätzle's awesome. 5 out of 5, fantastic. Love this.
Okay, I'm so excited to try this cookie. We have, one night we got into the Great British Baking Show and they made this cookie and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try that so bad. Here's my chance. So it is like a dry crumbly cookie, as you can see, but it almost has like a sweet flavor to it. And with the powdered sugar and the jam, ooh, it's so delicious. So far, I think this is my favorite cookie out of the 3 that we've tried.
So I do agree. I think it is a little bit on the dry side, but what I think makes it that way is that it's like a shortbread cookie. And so it has that little jam in the middle with the powdered sugar to give it a little bit of sweetness. But for all the cookies to be, in my opinion, pretty dry so far, this one makes sense why it is. And as such, I would agree with you. I think it's the best cookie so far, the best. Like, love it.
Even more than the black and white?
Even more than the black and white.
Ooh.
Well, the fun is not over just yet. We have one more performance to check out. Here in Norway, we say Good Yule, and we will check out the Mischievous Magical Barn Santa to round out our day.
I don't think it's gonna snow, so nobody get worried about that, okay? I think we are in the safe zone. Oh my goodness, well, good evening, everyone! Hello! My name is Sigrid, and I am so excited tonight to tell you all about Christmas in Norway. In fact, here is a little bit of a Christmas carol sung by children of all ages. The Father Mouse says that it's time to take a nap and dream of the Yuletide and not that awful trap. While Father Mouse is keeping guard, the children try to sleep. They hum some Christmas carols instead of counting sheep. Good Yule! Good job, everyone! Thank you so much. Well, someone is very excited to sing, but the song is over now. Now, all across Norway, the holidays are family time. But just how we celebrate the holidays depends on whether you come from a big, fancy city or, like me, on one of our wonderful Norwegian farms. Now, in the city, families celebrate by going to concerts, festivals, church services, or parties. Yes, and like many of you, they are visited by Santa Claus. But on our farms, many families like mine still celebrate the tradition of the Christmas Nisa. Now there are two. There's Julenessen, who visits us on Christmas Eve to bring the children gifts, and there's also Fiest Nissen, who lives in the haylofts of our barns. Now it is said this Nisa, the barn Santa, is one of many wonderful yet strange little elves who are the guardians of our farm animals and our welfare. And it is said, especially at Christmas time, that families should treat this barn Santa with respect. For if they don't, this barn Santa has been known to cause a bit of mischief in one way or another. But as I have lived on a farm my entire life, in all of my Christmases, I have never seen him. Hello? So, all this talk about the barn Santa is neither here nor there, for we all know these mischief makers do not exist, except in stories or fairy tales. So, all this talk about the barn Santa is neither here nor there, for we all know these mischief makers do not exist.
Unless they do exist and are therefore very clever and mischievous indeed.
Now, it is said that this barn Santa is a very old and rather odd-looking little gnome, huh?
Well, that's not true. Careful, Sigrid. I've got my eye on you.
I seem to have lost my train of thought.
Let me take advantage of Sigrid's dramatic pause to properly introduce myself. I am the legendary Barn Santa. Oh, thank you, ma'am. So, I don't exist, eh? Hey, wait a minute. Now, you all see me, don't you? Yeah. You do? Well, let me hear you say Goo Yule. Oh, yes, it will be a Goo Yule, but every Christmas has been the same. Sigrid here doesn't see me because she doesn't believe that I exist. Even when I do this. Watch this. See? She doesn't see me. See? Now, you won't mind if I take the liberty to use a little magic and a little mischief to help Sigrid with her story. Who knows? Maybe this year she just might believe.
That... Oh, my. Well, then, Christmas in Norway is, my favorite time of year. Yay! There are, festive decorations like those over there, and the smell. Ooh, the smell of holiday cookies fills the air. But here is the best part. In Norway, we have a 3-day celebration.
That's right. we like to celebrate with a party. Oh, Sigrid, we like to party. We like to party. We like to toodle-a-loo.
Well, now in Norway, we like to celebrate and point, yes, sir, on Christmas Eve. So, in the middle of the day.
Party!
Oh, about 12 o'clock or so, everything closes up early. Oh, and the bells ring in the chapel. The bells ring in the chapel, and everyone goes home early so they can spend some... Hello? What is your name? Ruth. Everyone look, it's Ruth.
Hello, Ruth.
Say hi, Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Ruth, are you so filled with the holiday spirit that you just had to ring my bell? Yeah. I knew it, Ruth. I knew it. Me too. Thank you, darling. All right, now back to the barn. The farmer may go out to the barn and give their animals a holiday treat, huh? An extra big helping of the finest oats and barley.
Toodle-a-loo. Oh, I know. Let's imagine it's Christmas Eve on the farm. Heidi, a hoodoo, a toodle-a-loo. The farmer brings the goodies for the animals go Yule. And the farmer says, eat well, little piggies. And Sigrid, how do the little Norwegian piggies say thank you?
Nyap, nyap.
Do it again.
Nyap, nyap.
That's right, they say nuff nuff. All right, everybody from here on over, I need you to be my hungry Norwegian piggies. Let me hear you say nuff nuff.
Nuff, nuff.
All right, that's enough. The hungry cows say thanks too. And Sigrid, how do the hungry cows say thank you?
Murr.
Oh, murr. All right, let's have everybody from here on over be my hungry Norwegian cows. Let me hear you say murr. Very good, sir. All right, now let's make Sigrid think it's Christmas Eve on the farm. I need all my hungry piggies, nuff nuff, and all my cows, murr, all together now. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Toodle-a-loo. Keep it going.
Oh, you guys, you are so funny. Yes, the animals do get very hungry on Christmas Eve. Everyone look, it's Ruth. Oh, Ruth, can you say lump of coal? Uh-oh.
Yes, they leave me treats too, like a big bowl of rice porridge. Yes, with cinnamon and sugar and a little pat of butter. Bloop, right on the top. Well, may not sound like such a treat to all of you, but to me, when the kiddies leave me a big bowl of rice porridge up in the hayloft, oh, it warms me up on a cold winter's night. It's high in fiber, too. Toodle-a-loo.
Now, back to Christmas Eve, when every Norwegian family begins their celebration. It's lights out and as the entire house is illuminated with only the soft glow of candlelight. And after a big feast, everyone is excited, especially the children, because they know that the Christmas tree is in the next room. Oh, and then the moment they've all been waiting for.
Oh, this is my favorite part. Finally, the parents say, okay, kids, let's go in the other room. Now, Ruth, you're going to be my little kid, all right? All right, I need you to stay right there. Now, the parents, they open the door. What do they see? What's that?
Tree.
A Christmas tree, and it's all lit up. And then what's that down there? Presents for everyone. Now, Ruth, do you like presents? Oh, that's wonderful, Ruth. I think I might have a present for you right over here. Ruth. Oh, Ruth! Here we go. All right, Ruth. Now, I need you to ring this. I don't care what happens. Just keep ringing it as loud as you can. Ready? Toodle-a-loo.
Everyone look! It's Ruth! Oh, Ruth, let it go. Because the bell never bothered me anyway. Welcome, brother. Okay, now, the rest of Christmas Eve is spent opening up Christmas presents and singing Christmas carols until very late at night. And all of that happens on Christmas Eve. Now, even though the children do open up their gifts on Christmas Eve, they still get up early the next morning. Many families do go to church, but the rest of the day is spent quietly at home with just the family. But we are not done yet. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Because December the 26th is the second Christmas day. Now that's the day for parties and visiting friends and ringing bells. But Ruth, don't you even think about it.
Oh, my kiddies. What to do? Sigrid is at the end of her story. And she's almost at the end of her wits, too. But she still doesn't see me. So, I need magical help from all of you. On the count of 3, I need you all to give me a great big toodaloo. Will you do that? Yes? All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Toodaloo.
Well, now you all know about the holidays on Norway's farms, and I am so sorry to burst your bubble about that whole gnome thing, but he does not exist. It's you.
It's me.
It's him, everyone.
I'm him.
It's
the Barn Santa. We made it. Hello, Sigrid. Look, we made a believer out of the lovely Sigrid after all. And with that, I hereby dub you all honorary Christmas magic makers for the rest of the day. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Thank you, everyone.
Now let's hear it for Ruth. Ruth. Oh, now, Sigrid.
Yes?
I'm off to the hayloft to get ready for the big day. But before I go, kids, friends, remember, uphold the values of Christmas. Be kind, spread joy and cheer, and be good to your Barn Santa throughout the new year. Oh, Sigrid.
For you.
Now, Sigrid.
Yes?
Ring that bell.
I get to do it?
You get to do it.
Yes!
Oh, Ruth, look at that.
All right, check me out, Ruth. Hey! To you, everyone!
Well, everyone, I think that does it from another magical evening here at the Festival of the Holidays.
We hope you enjoyed becoming honorary Christmas magic makers.
Yeah.
We know we sure did. And I have loved spending this time with you this afternoon.
Love spending my time with you. And you guys as well. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe. And as always, until next time, friends.
Bye.
Bye.